liberated from ignorance, disease, and poverty. On the 24th day of May, perhaps the most powerful speech ever made by an African leader was delivered by Ghana's Kwame Nkrumah. And he reminded the leaders who were present on that day about a number of things. One, he told them that
we are taking action by fostering inclusive and sustainable economic growth, by creating green jobs, investing in decarbonizing local supply chains, promoting diversity, as well as responsible resource management. We are taking action by aligning with global climate commitments, having a strong voice on the international stage to drive climate-resilient investments for the nation, as well as the region. We are taking action by building climate-resilient communities and prioritizing investments in climate resilience, ensuring that both the company's operations and the communities it serves are better prepared for the impacts of climate change. We are taking action by protecting Nigeria's natural heritage, committing to protecting biodiversity, reducing emissions, minimizing waste, and ensuring that natural ecosystems are preserved for future generations. We are taking action to create a secure, cleaner, safer, more resilient, sustainable world for today and tomorrow. It's no longer business as usual. NNPC Sustainability. Action, not words. Delivering a roadmap for sustainable growth. At NNPC, we are transforming the way we operate. We believe that sustainability is not just about reducing our environmental footprint, but about transforming the way we operate, how we behave, and how we engage with the world around us. It's about embracing a just energy transition with open arms and leading the charge towards a future where energy is both abundant and sustainable. By getting more things done sustainably, we will be taking action to deliver energy for today, energy for tomorrow. NNPC Sustainability will drive forward the organization's goal to be the dynamic global energy company of choice, reliably delivering energy while continuously creating value for stakeholders and society. And we have put in place a roadmap for sustainable growth to help us get there. A roadmap that will enable us to take clear actions for our people and our planet. So today, we are taking action by innovating for a sustainable energy future, investing in research and development to pioneer new technologies that enhance sustainability in the way we produce and consume energy. We are taking action by leading Nigeria's low-carbon energy revolution, focusing on reducing the carbon intensity of oil and gas operations through energy efficiency, flaring reduction, and the adoption of carbon capture, utilization, and storage, CCUS technologies. We are taking action by fostering inclusive and sustainable economic growth, by creating green jobs, investing in decarbonizing local supply chains, promoting diversity, as well as responsible resource management. We are taking action by aligning with global climate commitments, having a strong voice on the international stage to drive climate resilient investments for the nation, as well as the region. We are taking action by building climate resilient communities and infrastructure, prioritizing investments in climate resilience, ensuring that both the company's operations and the communities it serves are better prepared for the impacts of climate change. We are taking action by protecting Nigeria's natural heritage, committing to protecting biodiversity, reducing emissions, minimizing waste, and ensuring that natural ecosystems are preserved for future generations. We are taking action to create a secure, cleaner, safer, more resilient, sustainable world for today and tomorrow. It's no longer business as usual. NNPC Sustainability. Action, not words. Delivering a roadmap for sustainable growth.
We are the dynamic global energy company of choice, steering the course of Nigeria's biggest export industry. With years of commitment, delivering greater value and improving lives, NNPC is transformed to better meet your everyday needs.
Our postponements and cancellations too. The country knows how busy and how otherwise occupied I've been all my life. Knowing fully well the misfortune of other distinguished Nigerians in the recent past, I made the wildest possible consultation and sought assurances that I would not be chasing shadows. These assurances were given, in some cases from the highest level of government. I consulted the president himself, and he gave the assurance himself that this time around he was serious. I was therefore convinced that the commitment to civilian rule come August 27, 1993 was firm, settled, and irrevocable. I could not imagine that the purported transgressions of the judiciary could possibly today. Nigerian polls crab and democracy is put on hold. Nigerian general voice vote blocking civilian rule. I will give you copies of all this. The International Observer Group said so. NEC itself says so. They know it and they said it. In his affidavit to the Court of Appeal in Kaduna, NEC said the results were already unknown. I won.
Well, I think first and foremost is to recognize that agriculture is not a way of life. Agriculture is a business. It's a wealth-creating sector. You know, you take a look at Africa today in total. Africa spends, $35 billion a year importing food that it should be producing. And if we do nothing about that, by 2025, Africa will be spending another $110 billion importing food. So the things that have to change is how we take agriculture. We must take agriculture as a business that can create wealth and revive our rural communities. The second thing that has to change is that for all the things that Africa produces, I see Sir Jeff over there producing maize, but also whether it is rice, whether it's cassava, whether it's coffee, whether it's cocoa, whether it's tea, whatever it is, or cotton, Africa has to absolutely add value to everything. It makes no sense today that Africa accounts for 75% of the global production of cocoa, but Africa gets only 2%. 2% of a $100 billion market for chocolates. So the price of cocoa will fall, like it has just fallen. Again, Cote d'Ivoire is losing $1 billion as a result of that. But the price of chocolates never goes down. The price of cotton will fall, but the price of textiles and apparels will never go down. And so the price also of coffee beans will fall, but never the price of brewed coffee that people are making money all the way to the bank. And so we've got to make sure that we make agriculture value chains that allows Africa to add value to everything it produces. That's why within the African Development Bank, we've taken this very seriously, that we're going to invest $24 billion of our own money into agriculture over the next 10 years so that Africa can be totally food self-sufficient. And secondly, Africa can participate in global value chains for the things that it produces. It should add value. It should be making a lot of money. Agriculture is not a way of life. Agriculture is a wealth sector, and it must be treated exactly like that.
It's another year, and the memory of June 12 is once again brought to the fore of Nigeria's political table. The issues surrounding what was and still described as the nation's freest and fairest election are yet to be resolved. The man whose name is synonymous with that day is Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, popularly known as MKO. In 1993, under the Social Democratic Party SDP, he contested against Bashir Tofa of the National Republican Convention (NRC) and won convincingly.
It is true that the presidential election was generally seen to be free, fair, and peaceful. However, there was in fact a huge array of electoral malpractices virtually in all the states of the Federation.
But the election was annulled by the regime of General Ibrahim Babangida, a move that led to protests which threatened the fabric of the nation's existence. This led to more protests and the assassination of his wife, Kudirat Abiola. Channels Television followed the happenings all the way and relayed the pulse of the people. The back and forth went on, and not even the intervention of the international community could change matters. While in incarceration, Chief Abiola's health got worse, and on July 7, 1998, he passed on.
At this time, our preliminary opinion is that the death was due to natural causes.
An incident that led to even more protests.
I'm surprised and I'm shocked and it's still unbelievable. I can't believe it.
I can't believe that type of story. Yes. That he have cough. Yes. Heart attack. Yes. Cardiac arrest. Yes. Count me out. I will never believe it.